Hey guys, it's Tina here. Welcome back to another episode of Tina Tries It. A lot of you seem to have enjoyed my workout challenge videos, and so today I'm back with another one. This time I'm going to be attempting to do the yoga headstand challenge. By the way, I don't know if this is like a real trending challenge going around because I haven't really seen it anywhere. The idea popped into my head after seeing my friend Linda, who by the way is an amazing makeup artist in Sydney. She posted up on her stories of her doing a headstand, and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I wish I could do that. And then I thought to myself, wait, why not? I haven't even tried. And if I don't try, I'll never find out if I'll actually be able to do a headstand. And so I was like, heck, let's just give it a go. I'm gonna record myself and record my progress and post it up on YouTube and make this whole thing a challenge. By the way, just to give you some context, on a scale of fit to unfit, I sort of rank on the lower end of this scale. If you guys watch my Ting workouts, you would have seen how much I struggled. Now, even though I was able to complete those challenges, I didn't really actually continue with it afterwards. And so goodbye abs, they went back into hibernation very, very quickly. And yeah, I kind of went back to my lazy self. Oh well, so let's not dwell on the past. We've got a new challenge today, so let's tackle it. Now, like most new things I tried to learn, I turned to my trusty source, YouTube, to find as much information as I can, and I'll watch a bunch of beginner tutorials. So today is day one of my yoga headstand challenge. I'm kind of scared because I've never attempted to do anything like this. I am just not coordinated, acrobatic, anything whatsoever. I can't even do like a cartwheel. So yeah, wish me luck with this challenge, but I'm gonna try to do it as safe as I can because I do not want to break my neck or hurt myself or do something crazy. And so please wish me luck. After downloading as much information on headstands for beginners that my brain could retain, I made my first attempt to get into the yoga headstand. Well, actually not really. I had to learn the fundamentals first, how to warm up my body, how to build endurance, especially in my shoulders. So far it's okay, we're just kind of like strengthening up these muscles. But I think this is the part where it starts to get difficult, where you actually start doing the actual movement and placing the head down. I just had to tie my hair lower because my pony was getting in the way. So on my first day, I just worked on the simple beginner poses. I did them over and over again so my body could become more comfortable and was more familiar with these positions. And that was pretty much day one. I was still pretty far off from my goal of doing a headstand. Guys, I haven't even started doing the actual headstand yet and I'm sweating after just doing those beginner movements. Oh my gosh, my arms, they're so sort of like, I could feel them sort of tense up and it's definitely working them. I think for today, I'm just gonna keep practicing that. I am definitely not gonna be able to like lift both legs up, but I can definitely feel it working and like it activates my core as well. So that's pretty cool. I think I'm just gonna stick with the very beginner sort of elements first. And then as I gain more strength and confidence, I'll attempt to lift both legs. Day two was the same thing. I practiced the basic elements I learned the day before. Then once I felt a little bit more comfortable, I did a couple of bounces on one leg to see if I could get both legs up at the same time. And boy, was it hard. Trying to hold yourself up with your head and shoulders whilst trying to engage your core to bring both legs up proved to be extremely difficult for me. Now on day three, I actually made some real progress. Oh my God. I actually got both legs up, that's crazy. That was a workout, guys. Oh my God. All that blood rushing through my head. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Wow. Being able to get both legs up really boosted my confidence, and it made me even more determined to nail that headstand. So I tried again, but sadly I wasn't able to do it that day.
Oh, it's hard.
But I could see myself creeping a little closer to my goal.
Oh my God.
I knew then that I wasn't gonna give up. On day 4, I made sure to really warm up my muscles before attempting to do the headstand. I did try to warm up every day, but I just didn't record those parts. So if you guys are attempting this, make sure you warm your body up and do a couple of stretches. This time around, I was able to get both legs up pretty easily. I think partly because I did it the day before, so I felt a little bit more comfortable with it. But moving on to the next step was a hurdle. I would say that I practiced the hardest that day. I really wanted to be able to hold my legs up in the air. Props to all you yogis that can do a headstand, because it is bloody hard. Like my shoulders are burning. My core is shaking, and it's just so hard to balance. Like I'm trying to like stare at one point, trying not to like, you know, lose my balance, but it's so difficult. Though I am really proud of myself to be able to get both legs up. I actually, like, you know, the first day I thought, oh my God, this is impossible for me. But yeah, slowly, day by day, I feel like I am progressing. And honestly, guys, it's like less than a week. And so I feel really proud of myself. I'm gonna keep going, and hopefully in a couple more days, I'll be able to have both legs straight up. Though I don't know how long I'll be able to hold a headstand for, but we shall see. So I kept trying over and over again, and after many failed attempts, this is what happened.
Oh my God. I got my legs up.
I've actually got both legs up. I didn't hold it for very long, but I got them up. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Even though I wasn't able to hold up my legs straight for very long at all, deep down inside, I felt like I had succeeded. But I wasn't gonna stop there. I continued on day 5, but it was a struggle for me. I think maybe because my head wasn't clear and I was thinking about other things that I had to do that day. Also, maybe I did get a little distracted by Biscuit and Alfred. Even though Alfred was just chilling on the couch, I feel like his presence there added a little bit more pressure. You know, when you're trying to do something and you feel like someone's watching, even though he clearly wasn't paying attention. I just wasn't feeling very zen that day. I think I was just more like worried of like embarrassing myself in front of him. The next day I had the living room to myself. Well, Vicky was also there. But this time I felt more at ease, I felt more zen. So I did my usual warm up that day and made my attempt at the headstand. Wow, I was like in disbelief. I was thinking to myself, did I just really do that, or did I fluke it? And so I attempted the headstand again. And dude, I was able to hold it for at least 15 seconds. I was really happy with myself, but I felt like I just needed to triple check my work just to make sure that, you know, it wasn't just like an accident. So I did it the 3rd time just to prove to myself that I could actually really do this.
Yay! Mommy did it! Mommy did it! Mommy did it! Mommy did it! Biscuit. Mommy did it! Come here! Come here! Yay! Yay! Come on! Yay! Mommy did
Wow, I can't believe that I was able to get both legs up and successfully do a headstand a couple of times as well. Like, it wasn't just a fluke. This time I'm able to actually get into the pose. I feel like when I first lift my legs up, that part is actually getting a lot easier now. Whereas before it was really, really hard, like the first few days, like I couldn't even get my legs up for the first like day. But yeah, like I'm actually surprised at how quickly I was able to get this. Mind you guys, I don't spend a lot of time, you know, practicing. I'll just do it for like 10-15 minutes a day. Obviously you want to be warmed up though, and so once you're feeling a little bit more warmed up, your muscles are sort of working, I feel like that's the best time to attempt to do a headstand. Otherwise, like, you're gonna hurt yourself because you need to warm those muscles up. Now with the headstand's like the basic sort of pose, but there's other variations to it as well. I'm gonna see if I can get myself to do any of those. I think there's ones that, you know, you have your legs apart, you kind of move them around. That requires a lot more control. But I think I'm gonna just keep practicing, keep nailing my headstands and see if I can hold them for longer, and then attempt to do a variation of that. So let's just take it up a notch because I feel like I'm on a roll here, you know, I've got momentum, so let's just keep going. That's way too hard. I'll get there, guys. I'm just really sweaty now. That was way too hard. I tried to like have my legs sort of like come apart and then like move a bit, but I lost balance. Might take a couple more tries. What am I saying? Realistically, it'll probably take me a few days to try to learn that. One good thing that I noticed whilst doing this headstand challenge is that my definition in my stomach area, it's kind of coming back. Before this, it pretty much disappeared when I stopped working out. Like after doing the Ting workouts, it looked good. I had some like lines happening, but then as soon as I stopped and kind of resumed back to not working out, my abs disappeared. What took me 2 weeks to get disappeared in like 2 days. I'm not even kidding you. So it's actually nice to see that I have some definition again on my belly area just from doing these headstands. I haven't been doing any other sort of exercises. It's mainly like stretches or warm-ups just to get into this pose. And so that's one positive thing. Actually, there's lots of positive things. I feel like I just feel a lot better because it does cause you to sweat. All the blood rushes to your head, so your circulation builds up. So I'm sure there's numerous health benefits, but yeah, at least my babies, my little abs are coming out of hibernation again. On day 7, I practiced holding the headstand for longer and I tried to take it to the next level, but it was not easy. I don't think I could do lots of variations of the headstand. I mean, I was able to get both legs up and then extend, like have them bent up and then extend, which I think was like a lot easier than to try to just creep up and get your legs up. I feel like when you have your legs bent, when you bring it back and you go up, it feels like a lot easier. It feels like a lot more natural. Like it doesn't feel like there's lots of force, like trying to force your legs up straight away. But yeah, I don't think I could do any other variations. It's so difficult. At least I'm able to hold it though. I think I'm just going to see how long I can hold the headstands for. And yeah, I don't think I shall attempt any other variations for now. Oh my god. I don't know how that looked, but I tried. It's actually a lot of fun just trying to get into these poses. But man, it is a workout. I am fully sweating. So after 7 days of practicing, I was finally able to do a yoga headstand. Yay! By the way, guys, I am not a professional yogi, obviously, at all. I probably do yoga once in a blue moon nowadays, and it's just like a very beginner sort of flow that I normally do. Nothing like these advanced poses. So as a rookie yogi myself, I feel very, very happy and proud of myself that I was able to do this. Honestly, before the challenge, you can see that I was scared. I was like, oh my God, I might break my neck, I might embarrass myself, this might not work out. But then I was like, you know what? Who cares if it doesn't? Like, I don't have to post it up on YouTube, but thank God it all worked out because I have a video for you guys this week. Overall, I feel that being able to take on this challenge and complete it within a week was quite the achievement, but I felt like I learned a bigger lesson here. And that's, don't tell yourself you can't do something until you try it. And this goes for anything in life, not just a yoga headstand. I feel like it's very common for a lot of us to look at something and be like, oh my God, that's way too hard, I could never do that. And then like we never end up trying because that fear of failing just stops us and holds us back. But hey, failure is part of the learning process. You saw how many failed attempts I tried at the yoga headstand, but I still kept going. So if you can, push that fear aside, step outside your comfort zone, and who knows what you'll be able to achieve. Maybe you can even tackle this yoga headstand challenge. Or if there's something else that you've been wanting to try and you've always been like, oh nah, I can't do that, but you really wanted to try it, let me know what it is below. Let's use the comments section to encourage each other and just be cheerleaders and supporters and make it the best comment section ever. Let's make it so nice and full of positive vibes that when haters try to infiltrate it, we'll send them running for the hills. That's my challenge to you. I'll try my best to reply to as many comments as possible and push you guys to just really achieve things and just try, you know? Do your own Tina tries it in life. Now, if you guys are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the family. Also remember to turn on notifications, that way you don't miss out on any future uploads, and I shall speak to you all next time. Bye! I can't speak to you when I'm like doing a handstand move.
Sunny